Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about the differences between our Crossfire HD 1400, our Diamondback HD 2000, our Viper HD 3000, and our Razor HD 4000 laser rangefinders. Once we dive into the differences between these rangefinders, you will see that some of them may have various different use cases that they are better suited for. Overall, that really comes down to the functionality and also performance that they're capable of. We'll start on the outside of all of these rangefinders, and then we'll work our way to the inside with the optics and the laser rangefinding performance. Like we said, we'll stick with the exterior features here to start. We'll go with the Crossfire HD 1400 first. Here with this rangefinder, you get polymer construction, simple 2-button system with a measure button on top and the menu button for cycling through settings on the side. And here at the back, you'll also see our toolless battery cover for easy access to change the battery when you're in the field. As far as weight goes, the Crossfire HD 1400 comes in at just 4.8 ounces. With the Diamondback HD 2000, you get all the same features we mentioned there from the Crossfire HD 1400, but now you're also getting rubber armor around the outside that gives you a nicer grippy surface and also adds further protection to the rangefinder. We also have this utility clip, which is reversible. It gives you a handy way to store the rangefinder when you're out in the field. And then on the bottom here, next to the toolless battery cover, you're also going to see this threaded insert, which allows tripod adaptability for the rangefinder, giving you a really solid base when you're rangefinding. In terms of weight with the Diamondback HD 2000, it comes in at 7.6 ounces. When it comes to the Viper HD 3000, again, we're getting pretty much all the same things we had with the Diamondback HD 2000, but in this case, the chassis or frame of the rangefinder is actually aluminum, which is very nice and lightweight considering how strong it is. And we're also going to have this utility clip like we said before. And then another additional feature you're getting over the Diamondback HD 2000 is the twist out eye cup for adjusting for eye relief. The Viper HD 3000 weighs in at 9.1 ounces. Moving up to the Razor HD 4000, again, we're getting all the same features as you've seen. We kind of carry on the same features as the previous model and then add on. Here in this case, instead of aluminum, we're using magnesium for the chassis with the Razor HD 4000 here. Again, getting that twist out eye cup, the utility clip, and all the other nice bells and whistles all around. The Razor HD 4000 comes in at 9.9 ounces. All right, now let's look inside these rangefinders at some of the performance and capabilities that you can expect. First off, one of the biggest similarities between all of them is that the display in your field of view is a red illuminated display. The technology for how that happens is slightly different between all of them, but the fact that it is red illuminated remains the same. That really comes in handy in low light scenarios, as well as scenarios where you're trying to range a target that might be dark and you want more contrast between your reticle and the target itself. One of the other similarities shared between all of these rangefinders is the fact that they have two different ranging modes, with line of sight mode, just giving you the straight line distance between the rangefinder and the target that you're ranging, and also HCD, or horizontal component distance mode, which is essentially angle compensation mode. When it comes to optical performance, just strictly how these optics perform when you're looking through them and the image quality they provide, as you move up from the Crossfire HD to the Diamondback to the Viper and then finally to the Razor HD, you're going to see an increase in optical quality every time you bump up. Now, as far as the image that these rangefinders provide and how much that image is magnified, there is one slight difference with the Crossfire HD 1400. That magnifies your image 5 times, whereas the Diamondback HD, Viper HD, and Razor HD rangefinders magnify your image 7 times. All right, now let's talk ranging performance, which is obviously what these rangefinders are mostly going to be used for. We'll start with the Crossfire HD 1400 here. As far as your maximum capable rangefinding performance on highly reflective targets, that's where that 1400 number comes into play. You should be able to get, on a good day with proper conditions for laser rangefinding, about 1400 yards on reflective targets. For slightly less reflective targets, like a tree or a rock, for example, you can expect somewhere in the area of 950 yards performance. And then on even less reflective targets still, like deer, for example, that's where you can expect somewhere around 750 yards of capability. The Crossfire HD 1400, when you cycle through the menu button here, you will find that it has 3 different target modes. That's first, last, and normal mode. We have videos going into all these various different target modes and what exactly they do when you'd want to use them. So you can go ahead and check that out. But again, just know this Crossfire HD has those 3 modes. Moving on, we'll talk about the Diamondback HD 2000 here. As far as maximum capable range finding performance goes on those reflective targets, again, that's where you get the 2000 number, so 2000 yards capability. In terms of less reflective targets like trees or rocks, you're going to be able to assume about 1800 yards capability, and then on less reflective targets still, deer hides again, for example, we can expect somewhere around 1400 yards range finding capability. The Diamondback HD 2000 also has different target modes that you can select. In this case, it has 2, normal and last mode. Now let's talk about the Viper HD 3000. We'll list the range finding capabilities out in the same order we have done previously. We'll just call them maximum, tree, and then deer. In this particular case, we have 3000 yards maximum capability. For our tree distance, we have about 2,300 yards, and then on deer, we can expect about 2,000 yards. The Viper HD 3000 also has various different target modes that you can select between. In this case, it has 4, normal mode, first mode, last mode, and ELR, which stands for extended laser range mode. Last but not least, let's talk about the Razer HD 4000 rangefinder here. In this case, our maximum capable range is 4,000 yards. Our tree distance would be about 2,500 yards, and then our deer distance would be about 2,200 yards. Much like the Viper HD 3000, this rangefinder also has 4 different target modes with normal, first, last, and ELR mode. One other spec in terms of performance to consider is the accuracy of these rangefinders. There's a slight difference with just the Razer in particular. At 100 yards, the tolerance for accuracy for the Crossfire HD, the Diamondback HD, and the Viper HD rangefinders is plus or minus 1 yard, where the Razer is plus or minus a half a yard. One of the other differences between these rangefinders, not necessarily with the optics themselves, but with some of the accessories you get right out of the box, would be the carry cases that are included. With the Crossfire HD 1400, the Diamondback HD 2000, and the Viper HD 3000, you get this included soft carry case. Gives a nice protected area for the rangefinder to go into. It can attach to various pieces of your gear, and then that makes it easy to get to when you're out in the field. With the Razer HD 4000 in particular, you get this case, which is a zippered hard case, offering a bit more protection for the rangefinder, and it too can be attached to various pieces of your gear to make it easy to get to, and the rangefinder simply fits right inside. So while there are some key differences between these rangefinders that may determine which one is best for you in your particular application, one thing that remains the same amongst all of our rangefinders and all of the products in the Vortex lineup is the fact that they are covered under our lifetime VIP warranty. And in the case of rangefinders, that's really handy because that also covers lifetime all the electronics on board as well. So as you can see, whether you're hunting whitetail in thick timber or hunting out west on the Great Plains or in the mountains, even if you're target shooting at long range, there's a Vortex rangefinder in our lineup for you. If you have any questions about any of the products we've talked about today in particular, or any of the products in our entire lineup, as usual, drop us a comment in the comment section below, or hit us up via phone, email, social media, whatever works best for you. We always love hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching these videos. We'll see you on the next one.